is my digital portfolio that I began in my previous class, LTDE 5302. And on the first page, I'm going to go through the projects that I did in that class, and then I'll go on to the new tab that I created for this class. On the first page, you'll see here it is a professional photo and my autobiography. And during this class, something that we created and went over was the Texas Educator Standards and the Texas Technology Standards. So this is just a breakdown of each of those. And then it goes on to explain the 4 projects that I created during this class, with the first one being a unit plan. And this one was beginning teacher standards and technology standards, and it does break it down. The next one that I completed was a digital tools for creation tutorial. And again, I notated which teacher standard and technology standard, as that was the requirement. The next project that was completed during this class was the technology enhanced anticipatory set video. Again, the standard and the teacher technology standard. And then the final one being the collaborative digital tool for creation presentation. And something that I found were that many of the projects were similar to the ones that were created during this semester as well. On the next tab, you'll find my resume. And on here, it does have all of my experience, and I do keep this current as I will be utilizing this portfolio moving forward in my future career. And it just goes through all of my experience as well as my education. And at the end of this semester, I will be updating this to include my graduation date, as I will be graduating at the end of this semester on May 10th. And it does include my military service as well. And here on the last tab is this class and the projects that I completed during this time. The first thing you'll see here is the collaborative digital storytelling project. And I included a brief description of what each of these links takes you to. And all the links are active, so if you click on them, it will take you to the video or the work that was completed. And the next one was the lesson plan that I completed. For me, it was a grade 12 lesson plan, as I will be working in high school computer science beginning next year. And this does take you, it does allow you to download a copy of the lesson plan that I created for this class. And then the student-centered multimedia tools for creation tutorial. And this takes you again to the video that we submitted earlier in the semester. And lastly was the project where I created the breakdown of the principles of design, where I included all of that information here. And that is everything. Again, I encourage you to take a look at it at your leisure. Click any of the links, as they will take you to all the projects that I completed during my time in these 2 classes.